Welcome to the Rockin' Boxes Underground. I'm Sean. Today is June 14th, Thursday, June 14th, 2018. It's crazy how fast the week has gone by, isn't it? Today I wanted to talk about immigration. You guys know, if you haven't seen any of my past videos, that I was born in Belfast, and I've been here for over, 40, a lot of years. And I recently got my Canadian citizenship. Now, a couple of friends of mine had posted, they're liberals, and they had posted a video, not a video, sorry, it was an article regarding ICE and the immigration problem and the illegal immigration in the United States. I wanted to touch on that because it's a kind of a sore spot, and it's not. The sore spot is the fact that, you know, in an adult's mind, if you are a person that has any sense whatsoever, you go to a country knowing that it's illegal, okay? They have policies in place and and you should be on a list where you can actually obtain your citizenship and go through the proper channels. Exactly what I did. You know, when I came to this country, I came with my mom, my dad, and my sister, and we landed in Toronto, and I lived my life. But I got my SIN number, I got a permanent resident card, and all of those things were good up until, you see, here in Canada, it's a little different, I think, from the United States. Although I have heard of people, troublemakers, that have been sent back to their countries as being permanent residents. So, in saying all of that, this story, you know, it kind of tore me up a little bit. The fact that, you know, children in the United States that are born of these people that were there illegally, and now they're separated, and then they're actually put into foster care or foster homes, or, you know, homes, you know, to be looked after by others. And then these parents are actually sent back to whether it be Guatemala, Colombia, I think, Mexico, even France, you know. But you're an adult, you know to keep it in your pants. You should at least use protection. I mean, guys, you know what? Yes, you can procreate, but when you're in a country illegally that says, you know, you're not even on the books. You know what I mean? You're not on the books, and it's not that you're doing anything bad. You think you're doing the right thing, and then you want the freedom, and you want to have, you know, what the American dream states and all that kind of thing. But there are people on waiting lists. There are people going through the proper channels. So essentially, guys, when it comes down to it, I really feel bad that these families get separated. But when you put memes up like impeach Trump because of, well, I'm sorry, but you know what? Again, there are policies in place. You cannot be at your work in Walmart, say, and walk around and just open up chips and on your shift while you're working. They have policies in place you just can't do. It's illegal. That's what they say. That's what it is. It sounds tyrannical, but that's the way of the world. And I'm using the analogy of Walmart against parents having children. Sure, it's the same thing. You cannot go into a store and say, hey, you know, walk behind the counter, grab a couple of packs of cigarettes, or go into a fridge, open it up, and grab some beer and just walk out. No, it doesn't work like that. That's not the way of the world. It's illegal action. And you know what? You've got to pay for your actions. And if that's the way it happens, that's the way it happens. I'm sorry. It's hard love. It's hard love, you know, when a family's separated and that kind of thing. But that's it. That is the way it's got to be. And you know, it has nothing to do with being a liberal or a conservative or whatever it might be. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that you did it knowingly. Plain and simple. That's it for me today. Short video. I've done a video every day. If you want to have a discussion about this down below, there's nothing really anybody can say about it, because you know what? You're there illegally. Plain and simple. You guys, lots of zombies out there that don't get it. Please hit the music, and we'll see you guys. Be good to one another soon. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll do a summarize. We'll do a summarize. We'll do a summarize. Summarize. We'll do a summary of this past week's events. Thanks a lot for listening, you guys. Be good to one another.